Hey guys, and welcome to Onion Force. Onion Force is an instant, hybrid-based tower defense strategy. Kind of, the closest game is Barbarian, but if we play it, it's the easiest way to see how it plays. So, I did the first two levels just to kind of get an idea of how it works and get some upgrades. So, you have characters. Characters level up and do different things. The warrior is probably kind of the worst character. What he does is he runs into enemies, but he has no ranged attack. Where the bowman has ranged attack, plus he can run into enemies. So if you look at the stats, 10, 14, so 50, 10, 10. Even though he's upgraded, I think he was 12, 8, but, and maybe 40 something HP, but the bowman's definitely one of the strongest. The wizard, once he runs out of attacks, you can only use your ranged attacks so many times. Once he runs out, he's not as good for attacking enemies. So I like to use the bowman. At the end though, the warrior can be a strong unit, but bowman's definitely very good for sustain. You can use stars you unlock to upgrade your towers. We only have 2 towers at the moment. And you can also use your onions to unlock power-ups. So we could get the tornado power up, which you don't really need to because we're doing a level 1 area, but not the end of the world. And sometimes you can get items. I didn't actually show you the items, but the items you get from a variety of things. So you only need really 1 meta cut on a map, but it's very important, and its placement is can pretty much make the difference between win or lose. So often I like to stand right in the path of enemies so they'll run into you and they'll do damage. Though we actually can't quite afford the meta cut. That was kind of a mistake on my part, but it shouldn't end up affecting us too badly. Also, I like to kill the enemies right at the end so that the gold is closer to you. So we actually are level 3 now, which is quite better. So meta cut allows you to sleep in there and recover health and energy. So all good things. You can't move and shoot, but as long as you stand in the path, why would you ever want to? So you can sprint. So always recommend, if you need to get somewhere quick, sprint. I believe sprinting does use up some of your stamina, but if you need to get somewhere quick, it's the best way to do it. So see, I'm standing right in the middle of the area. So whenever I need to hit them, I can. We want to also collect these coins before they disappear. So yeah, it's done right in the middle of the area. So the onion power up, that's what gets the tornadoes to come out. So very important, very powerful. I haven't quite figured out what the multiplier does, but we'll probably learn that as we go along. It might just be a score multiplier as well. So iron powers are quite powerful. So as long as you get perfect, you will unlock more. So always good to heal, regenerate your stamina. Oh, didn't get that last one, but I always like to make sure I'm standing right on the middle of the road so they'll bump into me. Because sometimes they'll totally avoid you. So see, we haven't even used that second tower. And we got it perfect. And there's our 3 onion bonus. We didn't actually get any items there. Items are kind of random. So go on to the 3rd area. And again, pick your hero. It can be useful to level up different heroes. Because when your main hero dies, you get to switch to that hero. But not the end of the world as well. So equipment is shown here. So we have a steel, I believe that's for the wizard, steel hairband, yeah. So attack plus 7. Warrior has attack plus 7 as well. So, but definitely going to pick the bowman. Okay, we can use our stars. So we have 1 star, we can upgrade the sniper hut because we only need 1 medical tent. And it is useful to spend your onions because it pretty much can guarantee you a victory. So I like to put up the towers furthest first because it's easiest to kind of get to the further ones. Oh, there's actually a power up there we didn't grab. Can I go get it? I have to go get it in between. So, probably the best place for my meta cut is here. Oh, need to grab that last one. Always make sure you have your meta cut, because it's extremely important. This is kind of a cheaty thing to do. You can actually just chill in your meta cut. Shoot. Oh yeah, that thing's gonna take it out, so that's good. So I quickly want to go run over to that chest. Just coins, but sometimes chests will have items in them. So it can be really helpful to go get them. So, again, make sure you're standing right in the middle so you take care of all those enemies. And that's why it can be good to kill the big enemies first, so when you have a power-up like this whirlwind, then it hurts all of them, not just one enemy. So, grab our coins. We actually got a new weapon as well there from that group. Oop. So there's a new enemy there we haven't seen before. Oop. There's another weapon. So we're actually getting quite a few weapons here. So you can actually get too many weapons where you'll have to drop them, but that's a little bit later in the game. Sometimes when you pick up coins, you'll get lucky and you'll get to pick up another coin. So. Oop. If you have a power-up, sometimes it can be a good idea to dash into the enemies, but to get that power-up kind of going. You can send off quite a few of them. And that's the one thing good about the warriors. You can really use your power-up a lot, but I find you take so much health damage that often it's not worth it. So, because the warriors always having to heal health damage, where here I'm healing health and stamina, which they both heal. So it is important to get your coins usually right away though, because they do disappear after a certain amount of time. So. And these enemies are going faster, but oop, I wasn't right directly in the way. So I do have that other one over there, so I guess I shouldn't be too worried, but we gotta get the perfect, else we'll be out of onions. You can just find onions randomly. Why is my perk one only 2 onions? That sucks, so now I'm down an onion overall. So the one thing you can do if you want more stars is you can do a medium mission. It'll get you 3 stars total. So why don't we try out our warrior, just to show you guys a different class. And we got the bomb tower now as well. So we may as well spend 1 star to that. We'll unlock the tornado. So, it's gonna have to, well, I didn't know it has to do the tutorial again. So, apparently you gotta go through the tutorial again if you're doing this mission. Which is pretty stupid because I'm doing it on medium difficulty, so I honestly know what I'm doing. But yeah. Main goal is protected from enemies. Yeah, I know that. So that's lame, but yeah. Oops. All he can do is just bump into enemies. So he's rather kind of crappy hero to have. And that's why I explained the warrior not so good. However, at the end, well, we just need to smack to a bunch of enemies. He can sometimes be decent. Because he can just keep smacking to enemies, but you can see how quickly your health goes down. So like I said, bowman definitely the way to go. See, like our hero's already pretty much dead. So what we can do is once our hero dies, we can switch to a different hero. So did I lose my perfect from switching heroes? I guess I did. That's kind of funny. But anyway, guys, I think it gives you an idea of what Onion Force is all about. So thanks for coming out for more Onion Force, and I'm back in the next game for more. Thanks, guys. Later.